For some reason, I know a lot of people don't like Rick Ross, right? But Rick Ross has a lot of good advice, got a lot of good financial advice, right? I read his book, Perfect Day to Boss Up, and I've seen loads of interviews. Something that he reiterated a lot, he would always say, respect your shoebox. Now, what does he mean by that? A lot of the time, when people get money, they like to spend money frivolously, but they're not putting money beside, like, they're not putting money aside for a rainy day. So he's saying that, yo, when you're making any form of money, it could even be making $2 an hour. Like he said, he worked in a car wash when he was younger. I think he would do 12 hours a day. He would work. I think he said he'd get $30 a day and he'd be working 12 hours pretty much, right? But he's saying, regardless of him making that small amount for the amount of work he was putting in, he made sure he had a shoebox. He always had something where he's putting a bit of money aside. So of that $30, it could be like $3 or $4. Right? And you might think that that's not much, but with compound interest, that's going to accumulate over time. When you've just got any form of job, if you can put aside something, for example, if you're making £10 an hour, man, if you can put aside, even if it's 20 quid a week, right, you just put that aside, that's just there. So let's say you get fired from the job, you want to quit the job, you've been working the job for, I don't know, 8 months, because you put that 20 quid aside each week now, so that's over 600 quid that you've got there, which can help you get through the next at least month of rent. Then you can figure out your next plan. Respect the shoebox regardless of how much you've got. If you can save anything, even if it's £1 a day or something like that, that's going to add up eventually. So then it's going to let you empower yourself. So then if you do want to leave or you get left redundant, you're not fully screwed.